students from Sherwood, Einstein and St. Stephen's and St. Agnes meet today on It's Academic. Hello everybody, I'm Hillary Howard. Thanks for being with us on this Saturday morning on It's Academic in our 61st season, thanks to title sponsor David M. Rubenstein, encouraging you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference. And thanks to our platinum sponsor, MITRE. MITRE is a bridge and convener of government, industry, and academia, bringing together the whole of nation to tackle some of the biggest challenges of the 21st century. And now we get to meet the teams. Team 1 from Sandy Spring, Maryland's Sherwood High School. Hey, Emma, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm a senior at Sherwood, and I am also on the school's robotics team.
Wonderful. Lizzie, what makes you you?
Hi, I'm Lizzie. I'm a junior, and I am a member of our school's varsity field hockey team who just won our region in regional finals.
Congratulations. That's beautiful. And hello, Ella. What should we know about you?
I'm Ella. I'm a junior from Sherwood, and I'm interested in the horror genre. I hope one day to write a horror novel.
And we can't wait to read it. It's very good to have you guys. And now into the opening round where questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer, so don't sweat it. Here we go. Sherwood, your first question. Cube a very big number. Forget math problems and find within this phrase the name of what flat-tailed dam-building rodent?
Conferring. Beaver.
Beaver, yeah.
Final answer, beaver.
Beaver it is. Principles, a rash, good friends. A person who has scruples has which of these?
Conferring, I think it's principles.
I agree.
Okay.
Final answer, principles.
You're right. Maryland to Moss. In this volume of an old encyclopedia, you could read about what Austrian monk who founded the science of genetics.
Conferring, Mendel.
Go with that, yeah.
Final answer, Mendel.
Good thing to go with. Yes, it's Mendel. A sprinter, a tailor, a poet. Which of these persons would have the greatest interest in learning about iambic pentameter?
Conferring,
Poet.
a poet.
Yes.
Final answer, a poet.
Definitely a poet. Here the people rule, and their will is the supreme law. These were the words of what 25th president who was assassinated in 1901 shortly after being reelected?
Conferring, McKinley.
Yeah.
Final answer, McKinley.
Well done, Sherwood. You've got 200 points. Team 2 is up from Kensington, Maryland's Einstein High School. Hey, Alex, what makes you you?
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a senior, and I'm the assistant director of the fall play.
Ah, very nice. What is it?
Puffs.
Nice. I guess we can come see it, support you. Hey, Corinne, what's going on with you?
Hi, I'm Corinne. I'm also a senior at Einstein, and I love reading science fiction and fantasy.
Who's your favorite author?
Brandon Sanderson.
Ah, and Ben, hi.
My name is Ben. I'm in 10th grade and I play violin for the Einstein Orchestra.
Lovely. How about we do this? Here's your first question. Einstein? Hidden in this phrase about a fish is what other fish noted for swimming upstream to spawn?
Conferring, salmon.
Yep.
All right, final answer, salmon.
Yes. Prosperous, long established, bankrupt. Which of these terms best describes a business that is insolvent?
Conferring, bankrupt.
Yes.
Final answer, bankrupt.
Bankrupt is right. Feldspar to fungus. It's in this volume of an old encyclopedia that you'd find a listing on what most active of the halogen elements?
Conferring, fluorine. All right, final answer, fluorine.
You got it. Haiku, tsunami, origami. Which of these is a form of Japanese poetry that uses exactly 3 lines and 17 syllables?
Conferring, haiku. Final answer, haiku.
Yes, it is. Money can't buy happiness, but it'll get you a better class of memories. These are the words of what 40th president, a Republican who served 2 terms during the 1980s?
Conferring Reagan. Final answer, Reagan.
It is Reagan and Einstein. You're good. 200 points. Team 3 is up, and Team 3 is from Alexandria at St. Stephen's and St. Agnes School. Alethea, really good to see you again. Tell us about yourself.
I'm Alethea. I'm a junior. I play violin in our school orchestra. And I'd like to thank Dr. Klein and Miss Sandoval, our coaches, for helping us get here.
Wonderful. We'll get to meet them later. Finn, I know you because you were an alternate last year. It's good to see you on the team.
Good to see you too. My name's Finn. I'm in 11th grade, and I want to thank our alternate, William, for being prepared to be here in case one of us couldn't make it.
All righty. And Thomas, great to see you here.
Hi, it's great to be here. I'm in 10th grade, and I play the oboe for our school band. And I'd like to thank our school's administration.
Beautiful. Well, how about we do this? Here's your first question, St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. A local favorite. Study this phrase and you can find what young bovine animal whose name also refers to the muscle at the back of your lower leg.
Conferring.
Calf?
Yeah, conferring calf.
Okay, final answer, calf.
It is calf. Nice teamwork. Respect, money, punishment. A person who is venerable should be given which of these?
Conferring, punishment. Or respect. Venerable?
Yeah, conferring respect.
Yeah. Okay, final answer, respect.
Yep, you got it. Kaaba tu kumquat. You'd look in this volume of an old encyclopedia to read about what British scientist who developed the absolute temperature scale.
Conferring Kelvin.
Yep, Kelvin.
Yeah, final answer, Kelvin.
Yep, Kelvin. Quick as lightning, a buzzing hornet, great green ghosts. Which of these phrases demonstrates alliteration?
Conferring.
Number 3, great green ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final answer, the third one.
Definitely the third one, great green ghosts. A president's hardest task is not to do what is right, but to know what is right. These were the words of what 36th president who was especially troubled choosing what to do during the Vietnam War?
Conferring, LBJ.
LBJ, yeah.
Final answer, LBJ.
Final answer is right. You got all of them. 200 points, St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. Well, we just finished the opening round. Next, it's time for Picture Perfect.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Hey teams, it is time for the Picture Perfect round. In this round, questions are worth 20 points up or down, 10 points off if you don't answer. Sherwood, you're up. Here's the first question. This little girl is leading a baby llama in the foothills of what mountain range that runs the length of South America?
Conferring,
The Andes.
Yes.
Yes. Final answer, the Andes.
You're right. Perform the indicated operation, giving your answer as a positive integer.
Conferring.
It's
that would
3
be
plus
3 plus 10 plus 12. And so that would be
25.
25.
Wait. Yeah.
3 plus 10 plus 12, 25.
Final answer, 25.
Good collaboration. It is 25. The title of this painting refers to the coast of what North African country whose capital is Tripoli?
Conferring.
Need an answer?
Final answer, Morocco.
Nah, it's Libya, but Sherwood, you're doing well. 220 points. Einstein, you're up for the picture perfect round. And here is the first clue. This polar bear is wandering along the shore of what vast Canadian bay that's really an inland sea?
Conferring Hudson Bay? Probably. Final answer, Hudson Bay.
Yeah, it's more than probably. You nailed it. Solve for X.
Conferring 3, I think. You guys like that answer? I'm going to go with it. Okay, final answer 3.
You thought right? Yes, it's 3. Villagers enjoy spectacular views in what Himalayan country whose capital is Kathmandu?
Conferring Nepal. Final answer, Nepal.
It is Nepal, and you've got 260 points, Einstein. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, you're up for the picture perfect round. Here we go. Traffic moved a lot more slowly 2.5 centuries ago on what river that flows through London?
Conferring. Thames.
Conferring, I think it is. I believe it is.
Okay, so I'll answer. Final answer, Thames.
Yeah, you got it. It's the Thames. Complete this equation.
Conferring.
Conferring 6M.
Yeah. Then do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, 6M.
It is 6M. Nice. The name of this mineral, tourmaline, comes from Sinhalese, a language spoken in what Indian Ocean country whose largest city is Colombo?
Conferring.
Conferring.
Need an answer in 3?
Seychelles?
No, but you're not too far off. It's Sri Lanka. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, 220 points. Nicely done. Half the show is behind us, half the show is ahead, which means it's halftime. Next, we'll meet the coaches.
Hello, I'm David Rubenstein. Did you know that President John Quincy Adams supposedly received an alligator as a gift from Revolutionary War hero, the Marquis de Lafayette, and kept it in a bathtub in the East Room of the White House? Other reports say Lafayette simply brought his pet alligator with him when he visited the president. Today, the Secret Service prefers presidents and their guests stick to dogs and cats. I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
2 rounds behind us, 2 rounds to go. We are at It's Academic Halftime. Emma, tell us about the crew that's cheering you on.
With us today are our coaches, Mr. Allen and Mr. King, and our alternate and my younger brother, Noah.
Well, hello, younger brother Noah. Nice to see you on the team. Coach Allen, good to see you. And Coach King, what kind of words of inspiration do you want to tell your team as they get ready for the second half?
Well, they're doing great. I would tell them keep up the good work and just have fun.
All right, thank you, Coach King and Team Sherwood. Now we get ready for this packet round. In this round, questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer. But if you get all the questions correct, as you undoubtedly know, there's a 25-point bonus. Woo! Here's the first question. Many children yearn to be older, but what James Barrie title character stayed in Never Never Land and refused to grow up?
Conferring Peter Pan.
Yes.
Final answer, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. The National Aquarium of New Zealand was shocked when what kind of 8-armed cephalopod managed to slip out of its enclosure, slide into a floor drain, and escape into the ocean?
Conferring
Octopus.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best story? And yes, the answer is octopus. Science question. The Doppler effect, Tyndall effect, random motion. Which of these is responsible for the perceived change in the pitch of a siren as it approaches and then recedes?
Conferring Doppler effect.
Yes, that is exact.
Final answer, Doppler effect.
Yeah, it's the Doppler effect. During the American Revolution, the British had to give orders in German after hiring thousands of what German mercenaries named for the area from which they came?
Conferring Hessians.
Started with an H.
Conferring Hessians.
Yes.
Yep.
Final answer, Hessians.
You got there, yeah, it's Hessians. A historical novel by Nordhoff and Hall was based on the real mutiny led by Fletcher Christian against Captain Bligh on what British ship?
Conferring, is that the HMS Bounty?
Yeah.
Final answer, HMS Bounty.
Your final answer is right. Math question. If line AB is 11 inches long and joins the midpoints of the two sides, what is the length of the base of this equilateral triangle?
Conferring, would that be 22?
I think it's 22. That's what I initially thought.
It's
Final
equilateral.
answer, 22.
And you thought right. It is 22. Believed to have been stung by a wasp, the world's oldest spider finally died at age 43 at a nature reserve in what country where Canberra is capital?
Conferring, is that Australia or New Zealand?
I thought New Zealand, because I think Sydney's Australia.
Yes. Let's go with New Zealand.
Final answer, New Zealand.
No, it was Australia, but you guys were awesome. 340 points. It's another halftime huddle, this time with Einstein. Hey, Alex, tell us about the team behind your team.
So with us today is Miss Colson, who is our coach and also an English teacher, and our alternate Boaz.
Hey, Boaz. And Ms. Colson, what do you have to say to this team as they embark on the second half?
There's more new candy on Monday.
Is that what you'd use to incentivize this team? Sugar?
Yes, because if I don't, then I hear about it. Where's the candy?
So that's what keeps them on target to answer all these questions.
The sugar.
Awesome. Sugar. I'll remember that. Thanks, Ms. Colson and Boaz. And now we embark on the packet round. Ready? A census of North American birds indicates that the most numerous are what common red-breasted birds?
Conferring robins. Final answer, robins.
Yes. The Reconnaissance Orbiter spacecraft first indicated that a water-rich environment once existed on what planet fourth from the sun?
Conferring Mars. Final answer, Mars.
You got it again. Science question. Small lungs, larger kidneys, more red blood cells. People who live at very high altitudes have adapted and show which of these traits?
Conferring. Would it be like, yeah, that makes the most sense to me. Final answer, more red blood cells.
Yeah, good thinking. After a year of mourning, a $90 million funeral was held in 2017 for King Bhumibol in what Asian country where Bangkok is capital?
Conferring Thailand.
Yes.
Final answer, Thailand.
Yeah, you got it again. Brothers don't always get along, and certainly not what brothers who title a novel by Dostoevsky?
Conferring. Brothers Karamazov. Yeah. Final answer, Brothers Karamazov.
Math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as an integer.
Conferring 9. I like
Answer?
9 if you guys like it. Okay.
Go for it. Yeah.
Final answer, 9.
Glad you went for it. It's 9. The existence of the legendary 7 cities of Cibola was first reported by Estevanico, an enslaved explorer from what North African country whose capital is Rabat?
Conferring Morocco. Final answer, Morocco.
Oh, you're doing well, Einstein. 425 points with a 25-point bonus. Woo, way to go. It's halftime for St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, and you know what that means. It is time to meet the coaches. Alethea, introduce us.
Our coaches are Miss Sandoval, who teaches art history, and Dr. Klein, who teaches literature and English.
Hello, Dr. Klein. Great to see you. And Ms. Sandoval, what do you have to say to this team going into the second half?
Excellent teamwork, guys. Keep doing what you're doing, and we're so proud of you. Go Saints.
Go Saints. And thank you, Ms. Sandoval and Dr. Klein. Now for the packet round, the St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. Ulysses S. Grant somehow lost his original first name, Hiram, during the application process for what U.S. military academy in New York State?
Conferring.
Conferring infantry?
Defer to Thomas.
Is it just army?
No, it's West Point, and I know you knew that. An A for an initial, not good conduct, would be given to what 5th century king of the Huns called the Scourge of God?
Conferring. Attila.
Yeah, conferring Attila.
Final answer, Attila.
It's Attila the Hun. Nicely done. Here's your science question. Neptunium, pitchblende, barium. Which of these was the first artificially produced transuranium element?
Conferring. Neptunium.
Conferring Neptunium.
Final answer, Neptunium.
Neptunian it is. In 1990, Eastern Europe welcomed the first volunteers from what American government corps set up under President Kennedy to improve life in poor countries?
Conferring.
Need an answer.
Marine Corps?
No, it's the Peace Corps. Thoreau worked in his family's pencil business during the 5 years it took him to find a publisher for his book about life at what Massachusetts pond?
Conferring Walden.
Final answer, defer to Thomas.
Walden?
Yeah, it's Walden Pond. Nice. Math question. Simplify this expression, giving your answer as an integer.
16?
No, it's 17. The owner of 2,000 dogs, the ruler of Junagadh state in India, died of rabies in 1959 in what other country where Islamabad is capital?
Conferring. Pakistan.
Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Final answer, Pakistan.
Yeah, you got it. It's Pakistan. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, nice job. 300 points. Are you ready for a lightning strike? Because we are. The lightning round is coming at you next.
I'm David Rubenstein, and I believe giving back is something we all can do. Students are getting involved in their communities in many important ways. I've asked them to share with us how they're making a difference.
Hi, I'm Jack Archer and I'm a sophomore at Landon. I volunteer with an organization called the Distant Relatives Project. Once a month, we meet at McPherson Square in downtown Washington, D.C. to distribute clothes, food, and health checks to the homeless population in the downtown area. I like working at this food station where we serve upwards of 120 people every session. I love the energy, and it's so fun to give back to the community where I live.
Like these students, you too can help improve the lives of so many people by volunteering in your town and community. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Are you ready to be electrified? It's time for the lightning round. In this round, you have 45 seconds to answer as many as 10 questions. They're worth 20 points up or down, but nothing off if you pass. Sherwood, you're up. All your answers must begin with the letter P, as in Peter. In 3, 2, 1. She's the current Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Pelosi.
Yes, this is the winged horse of Greek mythology.
Pegasus.
Yes, this physicist won a Nobel Prize for his work on black body radiation.
Pass.
Planck. If you lie under oath, you're guilty of this crime.
Perjury.
Perjury.
Yes, these flightless birds are found in Antarctica.
Penguins.
Penguins.
Penguin, yes. This mythical prince ran away with Helen of Troy.
Paris.
Yes, these small tropical fish are known for their ferocious attacks.
Piranha.
Piranha.
Yes, this type of word is spelled the same forwards and backwards. Yes, this document protects an inventor's right to his invention.
Patent.
Yes, in football, this is the most common fourth down play.
Punt.
Yeah, it's punt. You got through all 10 questions. Way to go, Sherwood, 520 points. Einstein, you're up in this lightning round. And in this round, all your answers must begin with the letter R, as in Robert. And ready? In 3, 2, 1. Also called caribou, these animals live in the Arctic.
Reindeer.
Yes, he was the legendary twin brother of Romulus.
Remus.
Yes, this leader of the French Revolution was called the Incorruptible.
Robespierre.
Yes, this element was discovered by Marie and Pierre Curie.
Radium.
Yes, Russia's Nicholas II was the last Tsar of this
Romanovs.
dynasty. Yes, this word refers to the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments.
Reconstruction amendments.
Yes, this type of economic downturn is less serious than a
Recession.
depression. Yes, this is the capital city of Latvia.
Riga.
Yes, this American doctor helped conquer yellow fever.
Walter Reed.
Yes, this NFL team moved from Oakland to Las Vegas.
Raiders.
Yeah, it's the Raiders. You guys are on fire. You got every single question of the game and have a perfect score of 625 points. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, you have reached the all-important and fun lightning round. Are you ready? Yes. Your answers must begin with the letter V, as in Victor. In 3, 2, 1. This is the planet closest to Earth.
Venus.
Yes, this is the highest pitched string instrument.
Violin.
Yes, this was the capital of the pro-Nazi French government during World War II.
Vichy.
Yes, this is a space entirely devoid of matter.
Vacuum.
Yes, this was the mythical home for slain Norse warriors.
Valhalla.
Yeah, this is one of the events in a gymnastics competition.
Vaulting.
Yes,
Vaulting.
this ancient Roman wrote the Aeneid.
Virgil.
Yes, this equinox signals the beginning of spring for us.
Pass.
Vernal, this is the capital of Laos.
Pass.
Vientiane, this volcano destroyed Pompeii. Oh, and there's the buzzer. This volcano destroyed Pompeii in 79 AD, and I know you know the answer is Vesuvius. Yeah, what a round. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, 440 points. What a wonderful game. We will have the official scores coming up in a minute.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
The scores are now official. We begin with St. Stephen's and St. Agnes School from Alexandria, Virginia. Alethea, Thomas, and Finn, 440 points. From Sandy Spring, Maryland at Sherwood High School, Emma, Lizzie, and Ella, 520 points. And coming back for the playoff, Einstein High School in Kensington, Maryland, Alex, Ben, and Corinne with a stupendously perfect score of 625 points. You guys blew it up. Fabulous competition. Everybody, you did really, really well. Please, if you like It's Academic, and we presume you do, follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Hillary Howard. So glad you joined us this Saturday. Please make sure you stick around for next Saturday when we have St. Anselm's, St. John's, and Wheaton. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.